Well, apparently, after the Lakers took a beating to the Toronto Raptors without Kawhi Leonard of epic proportions, LeBron James went to P.Diddy's birthday bash that ended up getting shut down by the police out in L.A. And, some people don't like it. Goodfellas Sports TV, we back here doing what we do, talking sports. And, I heard one of my boys say, what's the difference of you getting off work and going to the party and LeBron getting off, the court going to a party? But it's perception, win or lose, he was going to this party regardless, you know what I'm saying? And when you trying to be, you trying to get accepted by a fan base like the Lakers, and the majority of the fans seem like already don't even want you there, and the team sliding, and you just had a subpar performance, you lacking on the back-to-back, and they see you out there at a party, man, they ain't going to go over well, and the team doing bad, even though everybody know LeBron James is one of the hardest working dudes in basketball and showbiz, in my James Brown voice. You know what I'm saying? It's still perception, but at the end of the day, he can do whatever he want to do. I don't have a problem with it, but it just gives more credence to the fact that, he came to L.A. not to win. He came to L.A. to party, to have life after basketball. And, that's what people think, and that's unfortunate. They ain't winning. He going to a party, enjoying himself, enjoying L.A., just as he enjoyed himself in Miami as well. But, I don't read too much into it, but people will. When you losing, people going to nitpick at you. People going to kick you while you down, So, at the end of the day, I don't think it's a huge deal. But when the product on the floor, when your team ain't winning, and it's a back-to-back, and you play lackluster, if you so tired, go put some ice in your back, some ice in your knee, and go to the crib. That's how people looking at it. But, like I said, they ain't gonna say nothing to LeBron. He locked in for 4 years. People already saying trading him. People already saying he on the downside. He's sliding. It's too early. It's too early in the season for me to go here, even as a supporter of the Lakers, to come here and criticize him. Sometimes when you get older, it take a minute to crank start it. You got a messed up team. Whoever put the team together, Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson. This was a terrible architect. They were some terrible architects because they did the worst possible thing. Everybody know LeBron needs spacious shooters, and they go get a whole bunch of shot creators and paint drivers and all that type of stuff. People that need to get to the hoop. And at the end of the day, LeBron just gonna live his best life out in L.A. Enjoy it. He got 3 rings. He ain't stressing. At the end of the day, it may, is he on the downslope of his career? Absolutely. The numbers tell you so. Is he going to be out there playing both ends of the floor for 48 minutes? Nah. This dude been playing 82-game seasons or long NBA seasons since he was 18 years old. At the end of the day, he in L.A., he going to enjoy it. If the Lakers don't make the playoffs, then holler at him next year. This the West Coast. Ain't no easy games. The T-Wolves, the Nuggets, the Sacramento Kings, the Portland Trailblazers, the Pelicans. This ain't the cupcakes of the East. Every night in the West, it's a team that's going to bring it. Ain't no easy nights. Ask Golden State, ain't no easy nights in the West. Do he regret, leaving Cleveland? Or do you regret leaving the East? Nah. He looking at palm trees and bad bitches. No. No snow. Partying, moving with the Shakers, partying with Diddy. He don't care what you guys think. His legacy is cemented. If he don't come to LA and get a ring, you think he care? He don't care about that no more. It's about securing the future. It's about making these movies. It's about life at the basketball. Same as when Shaq went from Disney World or Orlando, whichever one, out to Disneyland in California. As soon as he came out to L.A., to be exact, because Disneyland is in the Bay Area. That's what it was about. Securing your future. Making sure you got life after that. His son is in one of the best prep schools out in L.A. It is what it is, man. And at the end of the day, did anybody think he was going to go to L.A. and win a championship his first year? No. Do you believe the expectations win a championship his first year? No. No. He might not win one when he's there. You know, he might not win one while he's there. People waiting for Golden State to disband. You know, at the end of the day, you know, Jimmy Butler supposed to be traded to the Rockets Tuesday evening. I don't know how true that is. You know, for the end of the day, it's always going to be a new young team. At the end of the day, Kawhi Leonard, Jimmy Butler, if they free agents, they don't want to go there. Kyrie Irving planning on staying with Boston. So who going to say the Lakers? Who? Who is this free agent, this mystical, magical free agent that's going to come say them? You know, I know, a lot of people figure they're going to find a way to give him a ring. But sometimes Father Time get to knocking. And low-key, he been steadily declining. And that's what happens. Shaq couldn't avoid it. Kobe couldn't avoid it. Jordan got out before it came for him. You know, the NBA is a grind. Once your legs is gone, and it was very interesting, man. It was very interesting, man. I was having a conversation 4 or 5 years ago, and I told somebody, I said it's going to tell a lot when LeBron lose a step or two. You know, because he don't have no go-to moves. Everything is based off his strength and his first step. He don't have a post move like Jordan did when Jordan slowed down a little bit. You know, he don't have the fadeaway turning gun. He don't have the post moves Kobe had. He don't have the go-to crossover that some other guy. He don't have go-to moves. You know, everything is put your head down and get to the rim. And if he can't blow past you, LeBron don't have no finesse in this game. You know, so it's gonna be very interesting. You know, if he slow down, but I expect him to turn it up. Sometimes, you know, when you first started, and you get cold outside, you gotta let that motherfucking Cadillac warm up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that Cadillac purr for about 10, 15 minutes before you hit the gas and get to rolling through the snow. So I think LeBron is just letting that Cadillac warm up real quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, letting it warm up, letting the fuel injectors get warmed up, man. Letting the pistons get pumped. You know, letting them gas hit them spark plugs and getting it rolling, man. It's too early to write this dude off. Now, we get somewhere in March, end of February, March, All-Star break, Marches, and they still doing like this, and they hovering around the 8th seed, or they out the playoffs in the 7th seed, then yeah, because Memphis starting to get together a little bit. Conley healthy. Gasol healthy. Ain't no cupcakes in the West, man. He learned it the hard way. You know, they didn't took the majority of the back-to-backs out of the NBA season due to stars sitting out. And these guys still can't play the back-to-backs. I remember back in the day, Charles Barkley and them said they used to ride commercial flights. They ain't have private jets. The Detroit Pistons was the first organization in the NBA to have their own private jets for their own team. A lot of people don't know that. It was the first-class organization to do that. A lot of these dudes used to hit the road back in the day on a Greyhound and stuff for that nature. Buses. And these dudes got luxury, the best, medical, the best medical physicians money can buy and all this, and they still complain. They still can't play back-to-backs. You know what I'm saying? It's sickening, but hey, it's what it is for LeBron. Like I said, man, to wrap it up, I don't have no issue with him going to party with Diddy. He living his best life. He gonna enjoy L.A. He supposed to enjoy L.A. You know, he making Magic Johnson, old girl, Jeannie Buss, all that money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he was going to this party, win, lose, or draw. You know, so y'all can criticize him all you want to. He didn't put his work in. He there to enjoy L.A. You know, people really thought he was going to bring a ring there. It's still possible. But he got 3 rings. You know. He got the longest final streak, I believe. You know, so, or one of the longest. But, hey, it is what it is. People going to criticize him till they can't criticize him no more. But when he gone, you know, just like Muhammad Ali, you know, just like, other guys, when he gone, they going to miss him, you know. Ain't going to be no another LeBron James. But it's Goodfella Sports TV. One time for the one time. Definitely appreciate everybody for rolling through. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Twitter. Also, you can email video requests, questions, email me, DM me. You can make a donation to the page. Donation link in the description. Shout out to everybody that do donate. I definitely appreciate that. And I got one more video coming. Boxing video, man. So I'm going to continue to keep it moving. Still a little bit under the weather. Excuse me if they messed the quality of the audio up. But, we're going to continue to keep moving. Bron, King of LA, huh? How we gone?